Alors the first, I'm going to do to put my potato in the oven. Alors this one I set my oven for the potato 150 degree. I can boil my potato, but it will be much better to have it in the oven because I don't have any water inside. Voilà. Alors now we were lucky. We get a goose. Voilà. Now I'm going to prepare the goose. Alors this one normally. The wing, I cannot use it. This one I'm going to use for a stock. Voilà. You remove the skin for the neck, and after that, I'm not going to throw away. I'm going the neck, stuff it, and eventually use it for the salad. Alors this one is more or less 4 kilo, 4.3 kilo goose. I was lucky. I was planning to do with duck, but I get a goose, which is much better. I just remove the leg. Alors a leg like that is more or less 500 grams. Okay, Christina, I give you this one. Yeah, where you're going to remove the filet. Non, je te montre. The aiguillette, and after you follow. Be careful here, you got the bone. Okay. Alors give me the carcass. Alors what I can do with the carcass here, the carcass I can roast it with salt and pepper, and after I will take all the things there, it will be very good. In this case, I'm going to use it to make a stock, okay? And with the skin, I'm going to make what we call the friton, the deep fry skin. Alors this one, now I will remove the goose breast. For this recipe, the bird has to be minimum of 4 kilo, and leading to a 400 gram duck breast. Otherwise, the meat may be a little bit too tough. Now I need to trim it here, otherwise when I cook it, it's going to shrink. Okay, I open the duck breast. I'm going to stuff it with the foie gras. I'm going to use 2 breasts. You open right in the middle. Alors, this one is the duck liver. We bought it frozen. I'm going to put it in the middle. Okay. Now, they say that for Christmas it can be a good idea. Now I'm going to cover. If you want to put bay leaf, thyme, or it's up to you, but not so much things with the foie gras will be good enough. Now I'm going to use a butcher string. That is very important to have a good one. Alors. Voilà. I try to cover everything. Now I need to look for my the beginning. Well, Ivan, you finish? Okay, you are going to do the second one. Et voilà. The second technique eventually is to do one by one. Voilà, you have to do a lot, 4 or 5 round. Voilà, it doesn't move now. Alors this one after, of course, we are going to roast it. You see, it's like a very nice roast beef, but it's in this case with goose. Alors this one, I'm going to put it in a refrigerator for a while. But we are going to chop the shallots. In fact, but if you don't want to chop, you can slice it. It's not a big deal. Voilà. How to chop a shallot is very fast. I'm going to make the sauce. That is the sauce I use normally for the foie gras. I do red wine and prunes, shallots, and olive oil. You can put butter. I'm going to accelerate the process a little bit. Okay. My potato, they're almost cooked. I will put my wine. I have to be very generous with the wine. Now I'm going to use prunes. Why we use prunes? In the southwest of France, we have the foie gras, the duck, and the prunes. They are living together. Well, the prunes here is one of the heroes in my dish. I will keep 8 prunes for the decoration that I will put in my sauce after, and the rest I will chop it in a sauce, and I will cook it with the wine. For the sauce as well, now it's boiling. I'm going to reduce it a little bit, the heat. For the cinnamon, I will put 2 sticks inside. The problem with this sauce, it will be the acidity of the wine. Well, of course, the prunes are also a little bit acidic. We have to find something to make it a little bit sweeter. And I will use either sugar or chocolate. The chocolate will give me the complexity, a bit of thickening. It will be very good. The sugar. But if I have to use sugar, I will use the palm sugar, the gula melaka, which has a bit more complex taste. And after that, we use the brown stock. This one is reduced brown stock. We put a little bit of salt, not too much. Now we are going to prepare the choux pastry. I can use water of milk for the choux pastry. Okay, we put a bit of salt. Boil. Pomme Dauphine is a mixture of mashed potato. I put my potato at 150 to roast in the oven. If you want to boil, it's better to boil with the skin, but don't peel before. Otherwise, you have a lot of water in this is what we call the hot potato. You see, now while it's hot, we are going to peel it and mash it. Mash it, why? Because if you mash it when it's cold, it's impossible. This one I can put pepper if I want. It's not like a normal choux pastry. What I have to do there is quite simple. I boil my butter, my water, and after that my flour is here. I need a spatula. And now what I did, I took out my pan from the heat, and after I will put my flour. Now the water and butter. Well, you can use milk if you want. It's alright as well. Here you have it here. And I'm going to dry it up in the... the reason why I dried my dough here is because I want to remove the water to put a maximum of eggs. The more eggs I will put in my dough, the more it will expand. When I prepare the Pommes Dauphines, I need 1/3 potato, 2/3 of choux pastry. Voilà. Now I need the scraper. See, it's not very difficult, huh? Now I'm putting my brown stock. Well, now I can put my salt. And I put a chocolate. I'm going to weigh 1/3 mashed potato. Bon, we have to weigh now. Là, j'ai 440, 440. Voilà, now I add my eggs, and after I will mix it. Voilà, now I put my prawns inside. Voilà, we take the wok, and after we olive oil for frying. We are almost finished now. We just need to do the Pommes Dauphines. We are going to roast the duck. It's Goose, in fact. Voilà. Voilà. Now I don't need to put so much oil there. I will put the skin first. Voilà, we put a bit of oil there. Alors, in this case, the breast is a bit lean. But if it's really thick, like the force-fed duck breast, you don't need to melt the fat so much. I am going to put it in the oven. Voilà. Voilà. 190, 180, 200, it depends what you like. 30 minutes. The time we finish, we rest my meat during the meal. If you don't rest the meat, it will take a little bit longer. But this one I will cook 30 minutes and I will rest it 20 minutes. Voilà. Sunflower, corn oil. Now you can make it longer if you want. This one I will reduce a little bit the heat. We are going to do the lemon sole. Well, you can use a pistachio mix of hazelnut. Instead of using breadcrumb, I'm going to use the crushed nuts. Now I will Tu dis que je t'appelle les dernières minutes pour ce manque de mec pour la classe. Hein. Very small. In France we eat very small. Eh putain. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pan fry my porcini. Put a bit of olive oil. Alors this one I use the frozen one because we can get it throughout the year. Alors the problem with the frozen one, there is a little bit of water. This one it costs around 200 ringgit a kilo for frozen, and the fresh one last week 280 ringgit a kilo. We always have to, when we cook it, to remove the water. There is the first stage where you will cook your mushroom, and after the second stage where you are going to sear it to give a nice color, of course, which is going to give a different taste. The first one here, cook it, once it's cooked, I will remove the oil, and after I'm going to substitute the oil with butter. Of course, for the taste, and just before serving, I will use garlic and parsley. You see here, I'm having a little bit of celery. And this one, you see, the alternative is to put it in the oven. I set my oven at 60 degrees Celsius. Why? 60 degrees is not going to extend the cooking. My food will remain hot.